Another morning and another trip to school without any shots being fired. Reason enough for people here in Hranitne to be thankful. For now, the so-called school ceasefire seems to be holding. After leaving home on the separatist-held side, these people have passed through no man's land before crossing a narrow bridge and showing their passports. We're not allowed to film the moment the children and their parents cross the bridge. Our Ukrainian military minders are nervous. They say our unexpected appearance could provoke the separatists. Out to meet the students from the other side of the river is school principal Lesia Kosa. She introduces us to Dasha and her two younger brothers.
Who accompanied you? Sasha, is everything all right? I didn't see you yesterday.
All this might seem normal now, but it was only a few days before the summer holidays that the last major round of shelling sent everyone scrambling for cover. This academic year, Hranitne school will teach some 160 pupils aged 6 to 17. That's just half the number before the war. The others have long since left. East and West together, the patriotic poster reads. Something this school does every day, keeping children from both sides talking to each other. We meet Dasha again. She's been making the journey across the front line for some 3 years now.
Me and my brothers were on our way to school. Suddenly lots of shooting started, so we all got down. It was really scary. There was nowhere to hide.
We head down to the school's cellar. Water, candles and desks for all the pupils. That's the extent of the provisions here in the school's improvised bomb shelter.
Don't believe anyone who says you can get used to war. You never do. 3 children have died in Hranitne since the war began. 2 preschoolers and 1 former student, Orest Balka. I still remember the desk where he used to sit and his handwriting. He was a talented boy. Psychologically, everyone has suffered.
She shows us what's left of the primary school buildings across the road, gutted by a direct hit. It was only because the shelling happened so early in the morning that no one died. It's time for Lesia to return to class. From their desks, her pupils can see deep into separatist-held territory. From the classroom to the front line is a matter of just a few hundred meters here in Hranitne. Crossing that front has become part of everyday life for many of the children here, and so is the shooting. There's not a single window in this entire school that hasn't needed to be replaced in the 4 years since the shooting began. And finally, we're allowed down to the river, without the children. Beyond the bridge, between the front lines, lies no man's land. And it's through this, under the gaze of snipers from both sides, that the students pass every day. As the school day ends, we join the children as they head back towards the checkpoint. The experience of crossing the front, day in, day out, hasn't put Dasha off. She tells us she wants to study to become a teacher, so that she can come right back to Hranitne to teach in her own school.